This past Saturday, I believe it was January 18th, we had something called Geeking Out here in Southern California. Geeking Out is an annual sort of conference event for toy collectors held by Toy Depot in La Mirada, California. But little did I know that McFarlane themselves was actually going to have a stand there, an actual propped up thing happening at Geeking Out 2025. And amongst that setup, they had quite a few things to kind of show off. And so I have a batch of photos and even videos. I'm going to tackle the photos first because the photos, I got to be honest, I don't know who took them. They were simply just shared by Facebook account Stateovers, who ever so often likes to also kind of let us know when certain things are going up for pre-order or on sale or things like that have to do with McFarlane Toys. And so I kind of want to start off the photo reel here with one of the figures that's already out there, and I think the majority of us already have, which is, of course, the McFarlane Christopher Reeve Superman. They had that on display, but with a fully decked out Fortress of Solitude diorama that I want to really... I am intrigued to figure out who exactly created this, see if I could commission them. But then over here on the side, we had a couple of other figures that, like I said, are a mixed match of things that have been released, things that are kind of slowly trickling out, like Wildcat. But then next to him, you have Noel Batman. You have the Crisis on Infinite Earths Robin. You have an upcoming pre-order that is not necessarily the biggest of deals, considering that it's a figure that I even kind of talked a little bit of shit for, which is the blackened out comic cover recreation thing that they're doing with the, black, because it's just an existing figure. They just redecoed it. It's like, okay, I'm not compelled to pre-order, to be quite honest, but that's just me. Then we have simply just a setup of all the Batmobiles. Here at the front, we have the tumbler with the Christian Bale Batman, but then over there in the back, you can blatantly see the Forever Batmobile with the Kilmer Batman, Clooney Batman with his Batmobile. And then we have more, along with the one-to-one cowl of the Keaton. But then right behind the Forever Batmobile, you have the Keaton Batmobile, and then Keaton Batman himself. However, Keaton Batman, he's not in the next photo, damn it. We'll come back. We'll circle back, because there's something very unique about that Keaton Batman that you can kind of sort of see right there. In the meantime, though, the black suited variant of the McFarlane statue. More statues, a couple more statues, although I will admit, kind of a badass statue with the Batman Spawn variation right there, as well as the cover in the back. Cool. A little bit of a sharper photo of the McFarlane Toy Story exclusives and some of the Spawn stuff, some more Spawn stuff. So one of the upcoming collector's editions that's actually going up for pre-order tomorrow, Captain Cold, with the different faceplates, which is the right way to go. I'm actually kind of liking that McFarlane is embracing the faceplates, the different hands, and the gun. Our first look at the Max Fleischer Superman, which is that original 1940s cartoon Superman with the very squinted eyes, the classic emblem to the symbol on the front, the very minimalist cape, although it does look like it's going to be a cloth cape once again. I wish that maybe we would have had some additional hands, but I feel like if we did, they were going to maybe toss this up to being a collector's edition, so maybe that's what they stopped them. There's a part of me, I don't know what it is, but there's a part of me that wishes they had like some kind of piece of debris or like a metallic bar that he bends, because he was doing that an awful lot in those cartoons, so I kind of wish he came with that, but that's just me. You could always use the one that comes with animated Superman, the 1990s animated Superman that they released a few years ago. There's that Guy Gardner with the goddamn haircut. But he was showcased at the event. And this is a big one. Also shown, and this is what really caught my attention, that I was like, God damn it. Damn it. Why did I not go to this event? Maybe I should have just said screw it and had gone even without my girlfriend. They showed the Batman Begins figure, who I think does look a little better than he did during the McFarlane Toy Show. Personally, I do. There's something about the head sculpt that I'm looking at and going, okay, even though it's a little separated here, it looks like maybe they refined it. It still looks like it's separated here, which I still think that they should have gone with the one whole piece, kind of like the Hushbuck, because I feel like that would have complemented this suit better, because that's literally how it was in the movie. He couldn't turn his head. He had to do the Keaton thing. But at the same time, it looks like they maybe refined it and coned it a little bit to look a bit like it's all one piece, but you can still turn the head. So maybe they found out an even compromise. You got it looks like you got wires with the nylon cape. And even though it is a little jarring around the mid-torso, looking a little flush, it looks a little less pudgy than it did in the show. But still, I have my reservations, especially when it comes to a little bit of the proportioning around the forearms. I think the forearms and the hands could have been a little on the bigger side, but that's just me. But it is incrementally looking a little better. And then here's what I wanted to circle back to here, which is that we had Keaton Batman, but he is sporting the elongated cape and the sticks to prop up said cape that was shown during the McFarlane toy show as the individual release. Now, we don't have any clear looks at the accessories. Those bonus accessories are going to be part of this standalone release, but it's good to see that this was kind of hinted at the show. And then to kind of cap off a little bit of what's going to be also be going up for pre-order tomorrow, we got the thickness. We got the thickness Power Girl. And then that pretty much caps it off. So, yeah, they actually did manage to show quite a bit at this event that it did make me a little resentful that I didn't go. But at the same time, it's good to see that after a little while, it does look like these figures are going to be coming forward much sooner than anticipated. And then also what I kind of wanted to show off a little bit, huge shout out to a content creator that I actually do kind of like and was present at the Geekin' Out showcase. So I'm going to be showing off a little bit of his content, but this is not mine. This is all content done by the one and the only Ahsoka the Geek. So he did some vertical video. I want to take a quick look at it here. Don't want to put audio just in case there's like music or whatever, but he was there present to showcase a little bit of the Batman Begins figure. You can see that right there. It's pretty similar to the photos that you guys saw. In fact, maybe Statoverse took it from Ahsoka. Actually, now that I'm looking at the video, it kind of looks like maybe it was from Ahsoka. But there's Power Girl, and so Power Girl, along with Guy Gardner and Captain Cold, they're going up for pre-order tomorrow. Are any of you guys pre-ordering? I think I might actually try to pre-order Power Girl, because I know she's going to go quick. So I'm going to try to get that minute one. If I miss out in Tempest, I believe is from the Aquaman version of the universe. Max Fleischer, Superman, Captain Cold. So yeah, this is a pretty good vertical video. And like I said, I'm genuinely surprised that McFarlane had a display to begin with. Hold on, I think we have ooh, he got to hold Batman Begins. Closer look at the display. Okay, from the side, that pudginess starts to come back a little bit. But the head sculpt does look better. Guy Gardner. Although I do like the smirk. Wally West, Flash. Not too bad, but it's utilizing that same body. If I was a Flash fan, I would probably get a little bit more irritated because I can see that they're really utilizing those bucks quite an awful lot. There's the thickness. It just looks like more nylon, though. I don't like not the biggest fan of nylon. But at least they elongated it so that it stretches into a full Batwing kind of a span. And I guess we got one last one here by Ahsoka the Geek talking to a representative. Hold on. Let me see. Since this actually involves like a discussion.
I want to show off this whole diorama. Everything here was built mainly by me, but I gotta give a shout out to Mr. G Toys. He's the one that built this
G Toys.
Beautiful piece for me.
All right, so I know who exactly I'm
cool thing is I
hit up for that diorama.
And I ended up putting a light right into it. And then if you get this guy from Mr. G Toys, you put it right on top. Kind of goes together really well, right?
Look at that, beautiful.
I wonder what the process is to become a representative at McFarlane.
You got your whole display.
But at the same time, I wouldn't want to be.
This, so,
that would be, right? We can use this as a template, right?
See, look at that.
And then for this guy here.
Oh, and the BBS stuff is over there.
Foam again.
But again, that stuff has been out
These
for
are
like
all
literally
loose,
months now. That it's
intertwined,
why showcase it.
Like little fish. I know, what do you call them? Like kind of wire.
Oh, fish
Oh,
wire.
that's sick though.
Yeah,
I would want one.
Like fishing wire, yeah. There you go. We'll call it fairy
Put
eyes.
them in there, you know.
But I'm gonna have to go on Etsy for it.
Into the cracks and stuff, and you can make it kind of light up. And if you look on the back, it's just battery pack.
Look at the ingenuity, bro.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Turn it on, and it's a cool little display, man. And then I just printed a backdrop. I mean, typically when I do the photography for it, I'm using like my computer screen.
Oh, he's the photographer.
Backdrop like that also works.
He's the one.
I do
Okay,
wanna
hold on.
expand this, like, make it
Perfect
look
segue.
bigger.
I was intrigued by that diorama, so it's good that Ahsoka followed through, came through with some information on the. Ooh! And we have a tag. Yeah, with him right here. Look at this. Made to. How much? He also does apartment exteriors. Look at this. For Spidey, that maximum Spidey that's coming out. I just don't really have like too much space to set it up. I really don't. Like I just got the light box to do the reviews and then that's it. Huh. Honestly, that's not too bad. $40? But that's just for the computer bit there at the front. $40 not terrible, but at the same time, like, do we have information on the back, or was that too much? I think he made that just for McFarlane. He's like, yeah, that's too much. I'm only gonna do this once. However, and he's currently working on them. Right now, it's only for pre-order. This is a physical item that will be printed and shipped in a kit. Some assembly required. That's cool. I like to assemble stuff, just as long as it's not too tedious. This is made to order. Pre-order item. Figure and photos not included, of course. Fits 6-inch and 7-inch, so it's good for. And 75 doesn't sound too bad because you're still paying for the efforts. For the work, like somebody has this isn't some company. This is 3D printed by someone who's then gonna, put on the stickers and the paint. 3D printed themselves. They have to buy the resin and such. Even though I've never really ruled out the possibility of me getting a 3D printer, and if I do, he sells the files. Here's the file for that Superman thing, $15. So if I had a 3D printer. Yo, I might have to check this guy out.